My friends Eric and Meghan and their 2 young kids are absolutely getting an incredible bang for their buck out of their RV. They use it almost every single weekend here at their beautiful seasonal site at this gorgeous campground in New England. So let's head on over and say hello to Eric and Meghan and find out what 6 things they love the most about RVing. Hey everyone, I'm Jeremy, and this is 6 Things I Love About RVing. It's a show about real RV owners and what they love about this incredible lifestyle. And it's brought to you by Go RVing.
I think that RVing and owning an RV has definitely changed our lives for the better. We have never spent this much time outside as a family. It's unbelievable. I mean, you don't even realize how much time you can end up just staying indoors when you're at home, and this has really gotten us all outside most days. It's really been great.
Even, when we spend all of this time out here, having a smaller space than our home to have to take care of and clean up is actually it's
really nice.
Really nice. It's hard to maintain a house and all of this stuff. So the more time we spend out here, the less adult responsibility we have.
It's true.
One thing I really love about RVing is just being able to be outside and see new things and have new experiences with the kids, and being able to travel as a family in a way that kind of we weren't able to before.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I think that we are able to do a lot more traveling now that we have the RV, and it's much more affordable. We've just made the absolute most of it and gotten out more than I think we would have been able to.
Yeah, even, in our first years of having, even when we started with the pop-up, we went a lot.
I think we went every other weekend.
Almost every other weekend. And then eventually that kind of led us to the seasonal, site, because it's just, we can go even more and have it even more, accessible and all of that, which is great.
The seasonal site works for our family right now because it allows us to spend days out here that we wouldn't be able to before. So Eric can work from home, and
really
home
nice.
would be here. And the kids can come out sometimes after school if it's really hot one day.
Use the pool, cook dinner, all of that stuff. Even if we end up going home after, we still have this, almost like our second home out in nature.
Yeah, I mean, we can come out here on days and weekends that we otherwise wouldn't be able to if we didn't have a seasonal site, and still go home for soccer or cookouts or whatever we have going on. It's really allowed us to be out here as much as we want.
I really love just the morning quiet, waking up kind of before, everyone's out and running around, and just being able to usually go out, get my run done, come back. Kids are still snoozing, everyone's inside, kind of just waking up for the morning, and I'll make my coffee and just come out, relax, overlook the lake, and just, enjoy the peace and quiet before the kids get up and everyone starts, getting on for the day. We love to make smoothies in the morning, and generally we'll take, usually I'd say mixed berry or, some bananas if we have them around. We'll do that, and we'll put milk and
yogurt.
Yogurt. Blend them up, maybe peanut butter if we're feeling fancy. And, the kids love them too. So we'll usually make a couple of batches and split them up between us. And it's great to have the space in the kitchen to be able to do that. And even if we make a little mess, we've got our, full sink and space to kind of just work in there without bumping into each other, which is really nice. One thing that I really love about RVing and being seasonal is just having all of the outdoor amenities so close. I'm a big runner, ultra runner, marathon runner, probably run too much if you ask Meg, and just spend a lot of time out here. So we've got, our bikes, and we've got our kayaks, and so the kayaks are really beautiful in the morning, especially where you can take them out and enjoy the stillness and the quiet and all of that, which is really great. And even just family walks is really nice. We've got some hiking trails at our seasonal site. And
yeah, the trails are amazing because it means that Eric doesn't have to drive somewhere to start his run. So that's beneficial, just time-wise even. And
just get out the door and go.
And it also means that you can take our son with you, because he can run straight from here, and if he gets tired, he's not too far.
He'll scoot along with me, which is really great.
He runs sometimes.
He'll run with me a little, And then, just, even the swimming, we jumped in the lake last weekend after we were running and scooting and all of that, which is nice. So, yeah, I really love being able to work from here from a seasonal site. It's great to be able to come out here. We'll, oftentimes, especially in the summer when the kids are out of school, we'll come out on a Thursday night, have dinner out here. And then I'll wake up Friday, the kids can go off and explore and spend time with Meg, and then I'll set up and work for the day, which is really nice. And I kind of have a few different options, so I can, I have a little portable monitor, and I've got my, laptop and everything, so I can do video calls and working and, on different projects. And I'll set up sometimes inside if it's a little cool in the morning, sometimes out in the tent if the kids want to be able to be inside and doing, crafts and things like that. And it's great because we've got reliable internet and just makes it easy to work out here. And then we'll spend the weekend out here together just as a family, exploring and doing all this stuff. And then come Monday, I'll work out here again and set up, and it's easy. It's a nice break from having to work in kind of a corporate office as well. It's just really nice to be able to work in nature. I think, my coworkers sometimes get jealous of seeing the beautiful nature in the background, but it's a good balance in our lives. So then a few days a week, go to the office and come back as soon as we can.
It's really nice for me too, though, because I get to come out here and spend the time with the kids even while he's working. So, we
especially
all enjoy
in the warm weather.
Summer. Yeah. I really love that RVing lets us instill our love of nature into our kids. There are so many things that we can do here, and I love to see them enjoying being outside. We have mornings where the kids will just sit here and color for an hour. We paint rocks. We go fishing, which is really nice because I grew up fishing with my dad, and so for them to go and fish on the docks here and see how much fun they're having is really special. And teaching our kids to ride bikes, we're doing it here, which is also really neat.
Yeah, it's great. They can see other kids riding their bikes and kind of build the confidence, and we get to go all over really without worrying about cars or traffic or any of that, which is nice too.
Yeah, this campground feels really safe. We've given the kids more freedom than we do at home, where they can scoot around or go to the playground.
Yeah, play with friends. Because there's also a really nice seasonal community here too, there's a lot of it's very family oriented, so there's a lot of other kids their age, and so we all kind of look out for each other's kids a little bit. If there's someone that's hurt, we know where their parents are and all of that, and so it definitely gives us some comfort knowing that they've got the space to explore without having to be
and I think
watching there every moment.
They feel like big kids because they know their way around and they know how to get to the store, they know how to get to whatever playground they want to go to. And
they've started asking us for money for the camp store and for the arcade, and they asked for my credit card the other day, which I did say no to.
At the end of the day, our favorite thing to do is have a campfire. Obviously the kids love the s'mores, but once s'mores are done and the kids are in bed, it's kind of our time to just sit out here and have one-on-one time with each other, which is not so common.
Yeah, it's a nice balance because the kids can go in, they love getting into their bunks, and they actually fall asleep pretty quick after being outside all day. And so we can, hang with them for a little bit, enjoy, the end of the night, and then, kind of have that alone time as well.
The crickets at sunset. It's just such a beautiful place to sit and enjoy.
Be outside and enjoy the end of the day.
So when we used to travel with kids before we got the RV, we would really try to get a hotel room that had a balcony at least. And if we couldn't do that, or if it was too cold, then we would kind of wind up in the bathroom after we put the kids to bed.
Hiding out in the bathroom until they would fall asleep.
We would even bring pizza and drinks and our iPad in and set up in the bathtub and wait for them to fall asleep because we couldn't be in the same room as them while they were falling asleep.
And it's really important that we traveled with them. I think we traveled with them from a young age, but it's 1,000 times easier when we don't have to hide out in the bathroom and we can be somewhere like the campground. So.
Yes. The kids are definitely making memories that I think will last forever. I think we all are. This has been so amazing to have an RV the last few years, and
Yeah, even just making, I remember as a kid, all of my camping trips and just being able to have that relaxation time and fall asleep in the hammock or, do things that you just don't get in the normal kind of hustle and bustle. So I'm sure they will have lots of good memories.
Yeah.
Having the seasonal site that we can come out to is definitely, my favorite place to spend time, especially New England where we've got long winters. It's really nice to, spend as much time outside as we can. Kind of growing up, both of us really spent a lot of time outside as kids. And so being able to do that and with our family is really nice. So.